We're about to read the Haftarah, the reading from the prophets, and this is one of the most famous readings from the prophets. It's from the prophet Isaiah, and chapters 57 and 58, and we read it on Yom Kippur because we fast on Yom Kippur, and Isaiah talks about fasting, but it's not a celebration of fasting. In fact, the famous line from the Haftarah is Halazet Yikrat Tzom, which literally means, you call that a fast? Halazet Yikrat Tzom, you call that a fast? No, he says. No, this is the fast I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. It is to share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, to clothe them, and do not ignore your own flesh. In other words, it is a critique of those who fast and think that that's good enough to make them good people. You call that a fast? So Isaiah stands up here calling out religious hypocrisy. He is a social critic. He is a rebuker. So who is this guy? Who is Isaiah? Well, we've actually been seeing a lot of Isaiah lately because Isaiah is also very present in the weeks before the high holidays. We cycle through our calendrical low on Tisha B'Av when we commemorate the destruction of the temple and remember how, as a nation, we were destroyed, obliterated, hopeless. And just after that, every week we begin to read from the book of Isaiah, 7 readings from the book of Isaiah, which are called the Shvada Nechamta, the 7 Haftarot of consolation. And it begins with Nachamu Ami, comfort my people. Right? And every week Isaiah is offering words of comfort, every week. So this is a very different Isaiah. Right? Is Isaiah the harsh, fierce social critic, or is Isaiah the loving, consoling comforter of our people? And I know there are some people who are like, there are 2 Isaiahs. Scholars say, well, this is all from the second Isaiah, so just be satisfied with that. But the answer, of course, is both. Of course. And the phrase that I think of when I think of Isaiah, I tried to look it up, and it actually goes back to a 19th century Chicago journalist who said that his job was to comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable. Right? Which is a line that's been taken up again and again by activists and artists. I think Banksy said that that was his job as well. Right? To comfort the afflicted and to afflict the comfortable. That's Isaiah. And when we are hurting, Isaiah is there to console us, to make us feel better. But today is a day of affliction. We are told to afflict ourselves. And so Isaiah is here today to tell us that we've gotten too comfortable. Right? We've gotten too self-satisfied. We've gotten too proud of ourselves. And sometimes maybe we use our religion as a shield, as a mask, to pretend that we're good, when really we're not doing enough to change the world, when really we are not unfettering the cords of wickedness. So that's Isaiah. We have a wonderful treat for you today, which is that the Haftarah that we're going to read, you can find the actual Haftarah on page 284, but we're going to have a reading, an adapted reading with some readers, Hannah Mintz, Ethan Behrman, Emma Aronoff-Aspaturian, Mariah Shevchuk, Adam Weissman, and that, I think, is it. I hope I haven't forgotten anyone, who are going to do a reading for us because it is such an important message that we really want you to hear it.